Welcome back.
And welcome back to whatever episode this is.
We're going strong.
We are going strong. Actually, we're not going strong.
Why?
Remember we said we try to put out like 2 a week, but we're like 1 a week.
We did I think we did like 2 weeks, or we did 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Well, and now I'm going back to school, so that's definitely not happening.
Yeah, it's gonna go from
it's dead.
once a week to like once a month.
No, we'll still do once a week.
Hopefully.
It's like just a matter of getting into the room and doing it.
Right. We just get too busy. Life happens.
No, our life is not that busy.
Quote of the day or joke of the day?
Neither. I have neither. Go ahead. You go.
The joke of the day is Kim K and Pete Davidson no longer an item. That's the joke of the day.
Yeah. So apparently,
it frees her up for Kanye and myself.
So basically, in like so many things happened in the last few days. Kim and Pete broke up.
Mm-hmm.
Chloe had her baby with loser, and then Chloe apparently broke up with her boyfriend.
Who is she with?
She was someone like real estate agent owner guy.
Watch this. I'm calling it now. Kim's getting back together.
And then apparently there was a subtle, there was already a subtle clue that they are back together.
Who?
Kim and Kanye.
Really? What's the subtle clue?
I don't know any pop culture. He doesn't know anything.
I don't.
We should. Okay, next episode, pop culture quiz for you.
I could
do like a pop culture, like this would be good. If I did a pop culture quiz of like today's pop culture, and you do a pop culture quiz to me of like back in the day pop culture. Say pop culture. Right?
Okay, that's never gonna happen.
That's a good idea.
Wait, what was the subtle hint that Kim and
so
Kanye back together?
basically, she posted a picture of her in a shirt that had The Incredibles on it.
Yeah.
And then in the reality show, The Kardashians, or it was Keeping Up, I don't remember which one, but he basically compared his family, like their family, to the Kardashians. Or what? He compared Kanye, Kim, all and his little family to The Incredibles.
I wonder why. If you guys remembered, or if you guys have watched the Incredibles, there's a obvious comparison between the mom in The Incredibles and Kim Kardashian.
Why? Why?
We won't go there.
Why? Why? Kim Kardashian wasn't even in your top 5 of like your top 5 celebrities.
Doesn't have to be.
That's how you know.
Doesn't have to be.
That's how you know he has a top like 3,000.
It doesn't have to be.
What's your quote of the day? Joke of the day?
No, that's what I was gonna say. No, that's what I was gonna say. Kanye's gonna get back together with Kim.
That's the joke of the day.
Tristan's gonna get back with Chloe.
If she gets back with him.
And what's that guy's name? Scott is gonna get back with Courtney, right? And
this
biggest plot twist: Bruce, Caitlyn Jenner's gonna get back with Chris. Something's gonna happen. I'm calling it right now.
No,
I'm calling it right now.
Chris has been with that guy for forever.
What guy?
I don't remember his name.
Yeah, I know who you're talking about. That black bald dude, right?
She's been with him literally since her and Bruce or Caitlyn.
Well, they're not married, are they?
No.
Okay.
But this goes straight into our topic for today because I hate Tristan Thompson. He's a loser and he's toxic.
Why is he toxic?
He's toxic because he is a master manipulator. These are the traits of toxic people. Not men, not women. That's what we're going to be debating today on who's more toxic. Because honestly...
Who's more toxic, men or women?
Men or women. I don't know. I need to
women.
I need to go through this.
Women.
Dang, that's crazy. I need to go through this with you, and then I'll make my final decision. Because in my brain, I think I know, but
women.
I want to have a discussion first. But to start us off, the first reason why men are toxic, and we can go back and forth, but you have to be able to understand my point of view because men are toxic, right?
Yes.
Okay, great. And the
question is who's more toxic.
And I know women can be toxic, so we have to play an even playing ground where we have to be unbiased of our gender.
Okay.
Okay. So I think.
What is my gender?
We don't know. He changes it every day. He's like Demi Lovato.
Wow.
My cousins, oh my God! Yesterday, my cousins told me that. I don't even know if this is appropriate, but they said that she's not Demi Lovato, she's Demi Lovato.
Canceled.
I was dying laughing that because you know why?
Okay, save yourself. Go ahead.
No. This is facts. It's because last year she came out as they them, right? She said her pronouns are they them. She's fluid. She feels like she's just a human or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And then just a few weeks ago, she came back. She said she's announcing herself as she, her now. And then she did an interview about it, and they were like, "Oh, why?" And she was like, "Because before I just identified myself as like a human, and now I lean more towards a feminine side now."
Man, if you know me, you know how I feel about all that stuff. So
It's
anyway,
crazy,
but
yeah,
my pronoun is
Demi Lovato.
my pronoun is him. I'm him.
Oh yeah, he thinks he's him.
I'm him.
Anywho, so back to so my number one reason why I think men are toxic. I'm not saying the more toxic.
No,
but a reason why.
No, obviously men are toxic, women are toxic.
Yeah.
The debate has to be which is more.
No,
toxic.
but first, that's what the whole thing is. I said I want to first discuss all of the reasons why men and women can be toxic, and then at the end we can see which one we said more about.
All right.
Okay, so we have to be quick about this. The first one is Tristan Thompson.
Hold on. Wait. No.
Collective men.
Wait. Hold up. Two things. We can't say, all right,
Examples?
the number of, you can't say men have more toxic traits than women, so automatically they're, no. Some can outweigh the others. Some might have more value than others.
That's fine.
And so two, Tristan, before you go into your thing, Tristan doesn't represent all men, but
he represents a lot.
Remember when we were having that debate about social media and women? You were like, well, social media just women doesn't represent everyone.
First of all, I don't sound like that.
Yeah, you do. So you can't.
Wait, what did I say?
You were like, well, just because a female is posting herself on social media, she doesn't represent all women. And
That's
you were like,
true.
Yeah, but now you can't say Tristan doesn't represent all men.
Are you gonna give a toxic trait about women that every single woman has?
Don't say Tristan represents all men. That's what I'm saying, because he doesn't represent. You just did. You
You
were about to.
Did I say that? No.
I'm not rewinding that, so you're just gonna look. Just
No, I said that he
like
represents a large portion of men. Okay, so I think this is okay. I think that men are toxic because they are master manipulators and they're gaslighters. No
one even knows what the real definition of a gaslighter is. Every time I talk to somebody about gaslighting.
So basically what a gaslighter is.
Literally no one knows the definition of a gaslighter. It switches up every time.
No, that's not true. It's somebody who tries to flip the script. And boys do this all the time.
Women do it too.
No. So, like, can I?
Okay, go ahead.
Then you can get into your.
Go ahead.
Jeez, he has like a vendetta against women.
Shout out Andrew Tate. Go ahead.
Shout out to our last few episodes, guys. Cancel him down below in the comments. No, but I think that, like, for example, like when you're in relationships, although I haven't been in any except for him, but from my experience and what I know, men use manipulation to make it seem like that whatever they're doing, comment down below, ladies.
I'm about to go in.
It's scary. To get what they want. So, like, for example, like, if you get into a fight with a man, they know how to like flip the script where then it turns on the woman, and women are generally more sensitive than men are. So men use that to their advantage and like to flip it so that women in turn feel bad and are like, wait, did I do something? Like, what did I do wrong? Like, and then you know who ends up apologizing? The women.
Okay,
that's number one reason why men are toxic, because of master manipulation and gaslighting. Your turn.
So, are you done or are you finished?
Did you agree or do you
disagree?
Are
you done or are you
Mr.
finished?
Tate, go ahead with yours.
Listen, I think women, and based on my Instagram, because I put this poll on Instagram.
He did. And
the vote was 60% to 40%. People thought women.
And I have not said anything yet.
Right, but.
And I dug a little bit deeper because I'm the investigator and I'm a good researcher, and I dug a little bit deeper into those results, and there were women, like he said, 60% voted women who are more toxic, 40% men, and there were like 15 girls who voted for women being more toxic, and then on the men's side there were only about like 5 guys who voted men.
So shout out to her.
Interesting.
Putting those numbers out there to see how little people voted or how very few people voted, but it's okay.
Okay.
But the reason why I think, the way it works is women are out here.
Dang.
Women are out here. You just don't know they're out here, but they're out here. Why?
Women are more sneaky for sure.
Because the way I think about it, it's like you have two.
No, it's not true.
It's like 2 speakers. It's true. It's like you have 2 speakers. One's a male speaker, one's a female speaker. Right? Listen to this analogy. One's a female speaker, and one's a male speaker, like an actual speaker, not a human being talking, but like a speaker that plays the
You're
music. It's a
not. This is
speaker.
so
There are two
boring.
speakers, a male speaker,
This is
a
so
female
boring.
speaker. Listen,
Wherever in Married at First Sight, she's just like, I'm bored.
listen. There's a
I'm bored.
there's a male speaker and a female speaker.
Comment down below if you're following this.
There's a male speaker and a female speaker, right? Male speakers, they just, when it comes to, you know, toxicity, it just tends to be on a higher volume. Why are you laughing? Because you can't say that word, can you?
Toxicity?
Yeah, it's a word.
It is a word.
Right, so why are you
It's
laughing?
so funny that you said that.
Listen, there's a male speaker and a female
Oh
speaker.
my God.
The male
We need
speaker. Can I finish, please?
Yeah.
There's a male speaker and a female speaker. When it comes to toxicity, the male speaker is just always at max volume, right? So the assumption is the female, you know, toxicity scale is not high, right? So that's what I'm saying. The male speaker, when it comes to toxicity, is always at max volume. It's always publicized. It's always out there. The female speaker, the volume isn't all the way up.
Okay, I get what you're
Right?
saying.
The volume isn't all the way up. But once we turn up the volume and really uncover what's really going on, you will see that female volume is a lot higher. Why? Because just for the reasons why people can say, oh, you know, a man can, you know, get with a whole bunch of girls and look like a pimp or a player or him, but a girl could do the same thing if she's considered something else, right? She's considered, you know, something that's not good. For that same reason is why there's a lot of stuff that females do. It's just very quiet.
Okay, so
it's just very sneaky.
Okay.
Right? And it's just
So
not
women are
as
sneaky.
exposed.
That's one reason
because,
why you
right,
think women are
look,
toxic.
watch this. Peep this. Watch this. Reason why is her earlier example or Tristan Thompson. What has he done, right?
Cheated. He's a cheater.
He cheated, right, with Chloe. He's tried to get back together with her. But once you look at it, was he, we don't know, was he or was he not with Chloe, right, when he did whatever he did with old girl to get her pregnant in Texas?
He cheated on Chloe like 4 times.
We don't know. The assumption is because
No,
obviously
it's literally on the TV show.
that they were together, they were dating, or they were just talking.
He literally did it with that other girl who's now his baby mama,
Right.
on his birthday, and she posted
Right.
that they were in a relationship that day.
She did not post it.
Yes, she
She
did.
probably posted it giving some silly message. Oh, I love this man for my baby mama. Da, 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 da.
No,
I don't think they were together.
together.
But anywho,
you see, he just defends
but
men.
watch
That's
this.
another toxic trait is that men defend men just because they're
It's
men.
true, but watch this. Now, we talked about Kim Kardashian too. We talked about Chloe, right? Or excuse me, Courtney.
Bring it down to like
Courtney was in a whole relationship with Scott.
and Scott cheated on her like 500 times.
But before that, she never wanted him to, you know, sleep in the same bed with him. She wanted to keep. She was basically just a sperm donor for so long.
that was because
same
he
thing.
cheated. Those were
That was
effects from cheating.
that was before that.
You just
And
are
then,
making up
thing
things for your point.
same thing for Kim.
Okay, no,
Listen, the same thing
you
for
don't
Kim.
know- okay,
She's
here's
been
the
married
thing.
before. Listen, she was married when she was in high school or whatever.
Here's
she
the
had a thing
thing.
with Ray J. She got with Reggie Bush. She
Your
got with
facts-
Chris Humphries, right? And she got with Kanye. She's been around the world several times, but she's Kim, so
And
it
you
doesn't
still
matter.
want to be in her world.
And now,
Huh?
yeah. But that's what I'm saying. So, right, Tristan did what he did.
Yeah. But
Kim has been all over the place.
Okay, can we stop
Kim
here?
has been all over the
Okay,
place.
cut. Listen.
Right? The volume isn't up.
No, here's the
Hey,
thing. Here's
woke.
the thing. First of all, from here on out, let's not use pop culture because you don't
You
even...
started pop culture,
I did,
though.
because I know facts. You don't know any facts about pop culture and what happens in the
I know 2
Kardashians'
plus 2
life.
equals 4.
Not what you told my students when you came in to visit. So go back to just normal, like what you've experienced, what you know, and I'll do the same. Okay, from
Okay.
here on out.
Okay.
All right. So give me a reason why women are toxic, because you think that we like to like be sneaky about it.
Mm-hmm.
In what sense?
Like, for example.
do you think all
Listen,
women are like this, or you?
No,
think,
I don't think. Of course
Okay.
not all women, because that would all women be you. And are you like that?
Am I?
Yeah. So think about it this way. Listen, watch this. Hey, can you block this dude on Instagram? Can you block this dude on social media?
That's
Can
a
you
guy
block?
saying to
Listen,
the girl?
yeah, it's a guy saying to a girl, "Can you
Okay.
block it?" And the girl responds, "No, that'd be mean. He's just a friend. I don't want to make it awkward." This and that. Okay, she doesn't block him. Then you and her break up. She blocks you right away. Happens all the time because I have friends that tell me that happens all the time. You hear what I said? So,
Damn,
girl,
that's toxic, right
it's
there.
like so
Did you
imagine
hear what I said?
it's like me and you talking right now. Like we're married. Can you block this dude?
Yeah.
That he's in your DMs or whatever. No, he's just a friend. Blah 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 blah. It'll be awkward. It'll be weird. I don't want to be mean.
Okay.
All right, whatever.
Yeah.
Then me and you end, and you block me
Why
right
the
away.
heck wouldn't I block you?
Why would you not block him? See, toxic traits. Why would you not block him when I asked you to? When we're in a relationship, but as soon as our relationship is over, you block me.
Because somebody tells me to block you, or because I want to block you myself?
Because you want to block me yourself.
Wait, what does that have to do? That does not correlate.
Yes, it does.
No, it doesn't.
Why would you not block him?
I'm blocking you because
Ooh,
I don't.
Silence.
No, I'm blocking you because
Silence
I don't.
is violence.
My assumption is that we ended on probably not a good note. If we ended on a good note, then
Right, but think about that, Summer.
Yeah.
Think about what you're saying though. We did not end on a good note. It's hypothetical, by the way. We did not end on a good note, so you block me.
Right.
During the relationship, if this was a situation, me and you are in a relationship, and I say I don't feel comfortable with that person messaging you, block him, and you say no, I don't want to.
Okay. Yeah.
Think about that.
Okay, but I say guys do the same exact thing. What I will say on your point, a reason why women are toxic is because I think I'm getting to what you're saying. I'm not sure because I don't get your point, to be honest. But
so obvious.
No, I'm not getting it. But what I think you're getting at is that like women can get away with more. Can I finish?
A lot more.
Yeah,
no,
women.
I agree. That was my next point.
Women can get away with more than men. For example, like in this situation, I'm still not getting yours, but like I'll kind of twist your situation a little bit.
Don't
like,
twist it because that's not a situation then.
No. Like let's say you tell me like, hey, like I don't feel comfortable blocking, or I don't feel comfortable with you like being friends with this person or whatever. Like if it were me and it was really like affecting him, I would block him. Like, but like I think in general, women can get away with like being like, wait, what? Do you not trust me? Like it could get into like a big thing.
Right.
And like it could turn around a little bit.
Yeah, because men are seen as these, horn dogs.
But then if like a woman, has like is saying the same thing, then it could really go crazy. Or for example, if like a guy comes to me and is flirting with me and you're like, what the heck is going on? I know women get more defensive, I think. And then men kind of have to and then men just have to simmer it down because we're getting upset that you're accusing us or whatever it is. Whereas I know like if that were to be vice versa, like if a girl was flirting with your significant other, like a guy, women do tend to overreact a little bit.
Right. And
a little bit
that,
more
and
than
I think men
is that
are
the
just
point that you were trying to get at?
Not at all, but we ignore
Okay.
that. So
all right. Great.
So the reason why is, or another reason why is because I think men, as I said with the volume, we're always at max. Men are not afraid to just push boundaries, just say things, just out of just reaction and just to say things and be blunt and bold with it.
Men do that. Agreed.
Women aren't, which is why I said the men volume is always so loud and the women volume isn't loud.
Because a guy goes into their toxicity of
yes,
a man?
and I was explaining. No. I haven't finished explaining. I was going to why it's more toxic for women because men could be like, I could slide to your DMs and be like, hey, what's up, shorty? This, that, and the third, blah blah blah, woo, the bam, and then that's just me being blunt. Now it's what women do, and you do it. Let's say hypothetically I'm texting somebody, right? And I can respond and go, awesome, thank you, exclamation point, that's it. A girl can go, thank you, right? With that emoji, the smiling emoji that goes like with the blushy, with the blushy cheeks. Yeah.
What?
Yeah, because you guys can throw that in there as a subliminal.
Okay, but you are like a flirt.
I'm not a
flirt to everybody.
I'm not a flirt.
Yes,
Hold on,
you
no,
are.
listen. I'm just a friendly person. It's not my fault you take that as flirtation.
You are.
I'm a friendly person. You are too.
Yeah, did I deny it?
Damn.
No, I agree. I think we both are just like people. All right, so long.
Man, next week on couples therapy. But that's why. But the reason why I say that is because women can do a lot of stuff that could go both ways, right? If a guy comes up to you and says, if a guy comes up to you and
Like,
just talks to you and
yeah.
whatever, it's so
Girls
different.
kind of entertain it a little
Girls
bit
can entertain it, but the thing is, they can entertain it because they're girls. It's like, for example, a guy and a guy can walk down the street like holding hands like this, and people automatically assume, oh, they're gay. Two best friends, female best friends, can be doing this, but that's just what women do.
What's wrong? Wait, what does that have to do with
but hold on, that's what women do. Same thing. A guy could just come up and be like, hey, girl, this and the third, and be obvious with it, and fine. A girl could do the same thing, but if she gets caught up, she's a girl, so it could have gone both ways. Oh, that's just me being a girl. Or that was just me being low-key about it so I don't get caught up. Girls can be so much more low-key because of who they are. Like, to your point, they could play both sides of the field without you even knowing.
But men are just as sneaky, dude.
No,
Yes.
women can be sneaky. Men can be sneaky,
Yeah,
but I
I
think
agree.
men are just more.
Stupid about it.
If you want to be, is it stupid or is it just being bold and honest?
Men are careless. That's the thing. Men are
So,
like,
but hold on. But to that point, if men are careless,
they don't
right?
care then.
If men are careless, so if you had a robber, right, somebody who's breaking into your house, and you get caught, you break into, you're like, crap, you smash the window, the alarm goes off, you cut your hand, you get arrested right on sight. That's being careless. Is it not worse for a female to do the same thing, to break into the window, but she
Not
thought
get
ahead,
caught?
but not get caught? That's what I'm saying. That's why you guys are
Because we're smart.
no, exactly. So, but because you're better at doing that makes you more toxic. Because you're better at being sneaky. Because you're better at, man, look at that face. Look at that face.
No.
I'm him. I told you. Look at that face.
No.
That was a great example. You just said it yourself. Women are better at it. That makes them more toxic.
No, but guys are also silly.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
Because,
Yeah.
Okay, how about this? Talk about.
Women are better at it. You just admitted
No,
that's
no.
what makes them more
The
toxic.
thing is, like, we don't know as many situations with women as we do men. You are making it seem like women do it just as much as men do. I do not agree with that.
Listen,
I do not agree
and I
with
know a
that
lot
at
of women.
all.
I have a lot of female friends.
You do? Since when?
I do not have a lot of female friends.
Since when?
In like college and stuff.
Okay.
So
that's when we were like in our 20s.
Doesn't matter. Exactly. But if listen, when it comes to the reckless scale, college is it. Those 4 years, that's when you do everything, that and the third. That's when you get out your system.
Okay.
So I know a lot of, people, personally, not personally, heard through stories. Men, yes, they're just out there with it. Women are undercover.
Okay, can you talk about this?
No.
Since you like completely defend men, and I'm like giving.
I'm not defending
Okay,
men.
talk
I'm not
about
defending.
toxic masculinity for a second here.
It's definitely there.
Okay, what do you think
So
about
the
it?
first thing you said, men are definitely more naturally controlling, manipulative, because they know that when it comes to
Use their power.
Exactly, when it comes to emotional things like that, being in a relationship, love, friends, naturally women are more heart involved. While men think with both heads.
See, it's like this. Like women can use like their vulnerability and their emotions to their advantage, in situations like this, which can become toxic.
Right.
And then same thing with men is that like it's like in like you're like in
DNA.
women's exactly.
Right, it's in both of our
in
DNAs. Right,
nature.
men use that power of like they can hold it over you as
Exactly.
same thing, but women can do that too.
Like the pridefulness, the aggression, all of those things. Like obviously we're not talking about all women, all men, because there are some people who are different than that. But like if you want to like kind of generalize or talk about the majority, men do have those character traits of being prideful, of being aggressive, of being controlling, of being manipulative. Those are like the typical character traits of toxicity in men. And then for women, but the thing is, you have to see this, is that all of those things are toxic, right? You have to be able to handle those things. Whereas women, we are more emotional. We are more vulnerable. We are those things, but those are not always toxic traits. The toxic traits that we just talked about, the traits that we talked about with men are toxic traits that men need to control in order to not be toxic. But like with women, like being emotional is a great thing. Being vulnerable
but you
is a
can't
great
say that.
thing.
No, I don't agree. You can't
But
say that.
some people.
No, women use that emotion. You can use that as a toxic trait too.
Yeah, I said that.
course,
I
yeah.
said that. But what I'm saying is those traits that women have are not like face value toxic traits.
Why not?
Being aggressive.
No, it's
being
not.
Controlling.
Why? No, but you can't say it because aggression and controlling doesn't necessarily have to be
prideful.
does not have to be in a relationship setting. Just like you said,
none
emotions.
of that is good even in like any other setting.
Okay, but a guy can say
like
no. See, that's not fair.
Yeah,
you automatically assume aggression.
How can aggression?
Controlling,
Okay, take aggression.
Pridefulness.
Take aggression.
Okay, but I could say emotion.
But emotion can go both ways, is what I'm saying.
So can aggression. Aggression
How?
is great on the sports field, right?
No, we're talking about relationships.
No, well, okay, but then I can say the same thing.
No, you can't.
Emotion
is not an always negative.
Yes,
thing,
it is.
No, not always.
Someone listen, exactly. Aggression is not always.
Yes, it is. And in a relationship?
No. Okay, now
give me an example of
intimacy.
Who wants aggression? That's scary.
Poll.
What?
I would do a poll right now. Intimacy.
Aggression.
You can't say that. You can't say that.
Huh?
Aggression. Let's say if we were out right now,
this
right?
Is getting weird.
Let's say we were out right now outside all the streets.
Weird.
Let's say we were out right now on the streets, and somebody came up, ran up to you. It was ready to like snatch your purse, disrespect you as a female, and me, your husband. If I'm an aggressive person, I'm defending you. If I'm not an aggressive person, I'm taking a step back. You know what? Take my purse or take her purse, whatever.
No.
See, that's how it could be good.
Called being protective.
Does it say? But it's
different.
But that aggression leads to that level of protection.
I don't want you to like fight the person. I wouldn't want you to do that.
But sometimes you might have to.
I would want you to protect me, but
sometimes you might have to. That's what I'm saying. And so you can say aggression, pridefulness.
How can pridefulness be in a positive way? How can controlling be in a
no
positive
pridefulness?
way?
For example, I see this person buys his wife a nice car. My pride is like, I can't let another man outdo me. So I work my butt off so I can buy you a way better car. That's pride.
I don't like that.
You can use pride.
I don't
Doesn't
like that.
matter. But for me, you might not like that, but the next woman can, in the next relationship, the female can, right? Same thing for you when you said emotion, vulnerability.
That's if women appreciate money and gifts.
If you're
over
saying emotion and vulnerability, that could be too much. That could go both ways as well. Any type of characteristic, emotional response or trait. I don't agree with that. Definitely go both emotion. So somebody can't.
If
somebody can't be too emotional. Someone can't be too emotional.
I absolutely
100%. So that's what I'm saying. It can go both ways.
No, I don't think
aggression can go both ways.
No, I disagree with that. If somebody was coming to attack me and you like go and like punch them and kill them, like.
But that's my response. That's my level of aggression.
I would not like that.
Some people have different levels of aggression.
But that's not a good thing. You have to be able to control.
Yeah, but sometimes you might have to. Of course, you might have to let go.
That's a man. That's a toxic masculinity.
So if somebody was beating you up right now,
toxic masculine trait.
If somebody was beating you up right now, and I said, you know what, control myself, beat her up, beat her up. I'm controlling myself.
I wouldn't want you to let them beat me up, but I would want you like to not go like super crazy.
You never know.
Or like like you used to go crazy. Now you've mellowed out a little bit.
But the thing is, you said doesn't matter any type of
no, I don't agree.
Adjective that describes somebody in a relationship can go both ways. Vulnerability could go both ways, right? You might overshare too early. Let's say it's an early start of relationship. You know what? And you just share everything. Some guys, or if a guy shares too much, they might say, "Whoa, this is a little too much, too soon. I'm out." Emotional. You could be on a date. I'm not
disagreeing with that.
That's what I'm saying. It could go both ways. That's why I say aggression, pridefulness could go both ways depending on who you ask.
Yeah, but notice men have so many more toxic traits than women do.
So, because we keep going in circles here.
Yeah.
Final answer: who's more toxic, men or women? Be honest.
This is tough. Actually, I'm actually unsure.
I really am unsure. You have to pick a side. There's no unsure. Life is about decisions. Make one.
Man.
And I think women. And anything you said could go both ways.
No, anything you said could go both ways.
No, I said women are just a lot more sneakier and smarter at it and better. And you agreed, which I caught you up.
Yeah, and then I said that the men have more traits that are toxic than women. So I win.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't. We both go to college. I take 20,000 classes just to get a 3.0.
Where do you come up with these things?
You take 2 classes and get a 4.0.
Nobody understands.
I took a lot more classes. Doesn't mean I'm better at school because obviously you finished with the
comment down below if you not want him to like cut it out with the analogy.
My analogies make so much sense.
Sometimes, but that pool analogy from a few episodes ago was a little
Everyone
crazy.
got that but you.
People told
Everyone
us,
got that but you.
People told us that.
Hey, something to ponder before our next podcast.
What?
What's more important? The wall? So you see this picture right here. What's more
He's
important?
gonna get roasted so crazy.
What's
by his
more
friends.
important? You see this picture right here. So what's more important to this picture? Right? Hear me out. What is more important to this picture? The wall or that nail?
Okay.
What's more important to this picture? The wall
Okay.
or the nail? So
Oh my gosh. All right.
so
guys.
long.
This
Farewell
is great.
to you.
Wait, did we agree to disagree? Because clearly we're not agreeing.
Even though I made better points, sure. So long. Farewell to you, my friend.
Bye.